Hello and welcome back to Productive Dragons channel, where we do unboxes, plan with me's, and other things. And if you like that, please consider subscribing. Today we're doing another thing. We're doing a book haul. From the beginning of this year to today is May 27th. I am cutting it off right here, and I will show you all the books that I got, how I got them. Oh boy, this is going to be a doozy. Want to see all my books? Come join me. Alright, so let's first start off with two that I got from Amazon. The two I got from Amazon are Through the Gates of Garnet and Gold by Shauna McGuire, which is part of the Wayward Children series. And the other one is Platform Decay, the Murderbot series. This is number 8, if I'm not mistaken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is number 8. So I did get these. I couldn't get them through what I would love to get them through, which is normally Book Outlet. But these two I paid for through Amazon. This set is interesting because this set is from a blind book yarn. Fangirl Fibers. And they did mystery book. They did blind books with yarn. So I've shown some people the books and the yarn. But this time I'm going to show you. So in February I got the DK and the Fingerweight. But these are the books that came with it. It was the mystery one. This one's a Dark Storm and Stormy Knit, which I thought was adorable. And this one is Fatal Illusion. This one I'm not so keen about because I'm figuring this is historical. 1832 is historical. I don't know how I feel about that mystery, but these are the two that I got in February. I managed to get the one in this month, I believe. Either that or last month. And this one, I could only get Romantasy. So for that, I got The Lore of the Wilds and A Letter to the Three Witches. These look perfectly interesting. So this will be interesting to see how that one goes. Right. Now, the next set is either Ollie's or Book Outlet. And don't ask me what month it was. So, first book I'm going to show you is the Encyclopedia of Greeting Cards and Tools and Techniques. I liked this because I wanted to start making more cards, and I thought this would be great to have. That was Book Outlet. All right. This one is Sophie Jordan's A Scar in the Bone, which is the second book in the, let's see here if I'm not mistaken. Oh, FUD, where is it? Fire in the Sky. That's the one that this is coming after. So that's that one. Death at Highland's Wedding by Kelly Armstrong. This is a Rip Through the Time novel. This is book 4. Yeah, 4. This is book 4. She's coming out with 5, so that should be interesting. I'm a Riley Sager fan, which with a vengeance, so I got this one. I was surprised that Book of the Month didn't have that down as one of the books you could order. Let's put you two together. I got The Night Ends with Fire, KX Song. I just absolutely thought, oh, this might be interesting. So, there we go. Breath of the Dragon by Shauna Lee and Fonda Lee. This should be interesting. They have the second book coming out this year. I got these two books, which are nice. And this is Impossible Creatures, and the second book is The Poison King. If I'm not mistaken, I have this as an arc on NetGalley, so I should be interested to see this. And this is both by Catherine Rundell. Lord of the Ties is actually the second book from the book that I got from Fangirl Fibers. Excuse me. So that should be interesting. Then I've got Dragonborn, which was a nice little by Strood Murray? Hold up. This was also from, yeah, Murray. From Book Outlet. A Harvest of Hearts by Andrea Remens. I love the thing here. I love that they had this one. This is Mr. Bollins Presents Strange, Dark, and Mysterious. This is the graphic novel, his first one. I absolutely was thrilled when I got this from NetGalley. However, the publisher didn't publish all the stories, and I was so disappointed. I was like, I really enjoy his YouTube channel and his storytelling. So I was so happy to see that they had this at Book Outlet. So I was like grabbing it. And so, yay! I can finally read it all. I'm also a Kingfisher fan. So this is Sword of Heart. A nice little edging. I got The Gate, the Girl, and the Dragon by Gracie Lynn. This was cute, and I've seen somebody read this, and I thought, well, this would be interesting. And it's I love some of the stuff in here like that, and it's just like, ooh, I cannot wait to get into this. I know it's young adult, but probably children, but nonetheless, I love the idea of having this. So that was interesting. I'm also a Steve Graham Jones fan, which I got Mongrels. I'm Eric LaRoche fan. The Trees Grow Because I Bled There. A Mouthful of Dust by Neo Vogue. This is the Singing Hill Cycle. I believe there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is number 6. There's a 7th one out. This I cannot wait. I absolutely love her stuff. And of course, this is book 7 of the Martha Wells Murderbot series, System Collapse. That one I could get on Book Outlet. This one is Cold Eternity by S.A. Barnes. This one I got on NetGalley, and I absolutely enjoyed it, so I couldn't wait to grab the book. Alright, one row down. Oh boy. Okay, I got the 4 Ruined Realms and the 3 Shattered Souls. I do already have the 5 blades. 5 Broken Blades. So yes, I did get those, and they are also, there's also a nice little set, so this should be really nice when I put these together. The Steeping of Blood, which is the 2nd book in the, and it's signed, yay, Tempest of the Tea. So I couldn't wait to get that. And then this one, I believe this is the 1st book? No, maybe not. Hold on. Let me double check. No, this is the 2nd book. I've loved this series by T.L., and I'm not gonna try to pronounce this man's last name, but it is a great series. I have enjoyed it. I believe there's like 4 books in the series right now, and I am trying to make sure that I get them all because I really do enjoy this series. Mary Lou's Red City, and it's got a nice burgundy. We Used to Live Here by Marcus Cleary. I decided I wanted to get this. I've been hearing good things about it, so definitely grab that one. I am an Alex E. Harwood fan, which I got the Everlasting, which was also nicely edited. Now this is a little weird because I got 2 Marianne Stoffels. Stranger Danger and Deep Water. I have actually read Escape Room Service, Bright Night. Those 2, I actually own those, and I have actually enjoyed them. So I couldn't wait, and I saw that she had these 2 books, and I grabbed them. Here we go. The Dragon's Apprentice. Of course, I'm a dragon fan, so of course I am going to grab some stuff. The Map of Interior, which is Stephen Graham Jones. How to Train Your Dragon. Yes, I do love the movie. I've read the first book in the series, so I can't wait to read some more of those. The Dawn of the Dragons by Maria Munskins. So I've actually owned 2 of these. I own the Dragon Ops, both books, and the new Dragon City. So I can't wait to get into that. Then I got this book, which is Stephen Graham Jones, Killer on the Road, and if you flip it over, the babysitter lives. So that's quite an interesting row 2. Row 3. All right, this one is from Ollie's, as you can tell. The Immortal by Sue Lynn Tan. I like her work. I did love The Daughter of the Moon Goddess. I cannot wait to finish that series. Hopefully soon. The Crow Rider, which is the sequel to The Storm Crow, which I own. I love this series. The Reign of the Talon. This is the 3rd book in the series. I don't know if this is the book that's going to finish it off, if it's just going to be a trilogy, but I enjoyed The Last of the Talons and Wrath of the Talons. The ending of the 2nd book was great. I cannot wait to read this 3rd book. Now, this one I might have screwed myself over. This is actually the 2nd book in the series, The Faithless C.L. Clark. So I got to read the 1st book, Magic of the Lost. But hopefully I can get it and read it. Then there is this one, which is Apex by Mercedes Lackey. And this is actually the 3rd book in this series. And this is a young adult series, also from Ollie's. I lucked out, and this one actually is the 1st book of the series. And this is by Zaren J. Zhao, which I enjoy her books. She's the one who wrote Iron Widow. And this is a young adult, and this is the 1st book in the series. So, and it is Zachary Ying and the Dragon Emperor. So this will be interesting. We're back to Book Outlet. Silverborn, The Mystery of Morrigan Grove. This is the 4th book in the series. I cannot wait to read this because I'm up to date on it. So right now I'm enjoying the Nevermore series. Oh, let's see here. Let's get both of these. This is The Jade of the Dragon and The Blood of the Phoenix, which are 2 in the series by Amber Chen. Hopefully I will enjoy these. If I don't, oh well. Okay. Then we've got the 3rd book in the series by Vanessa Lynn, which is Only the Monster, Never the Hero I own. And then this one I didn't own yet, so cannot wait. And then we have a graphic novel it's called Grimm. This is the volume 1. I thought, why not? That'll be interesting. All right. Another book that I got from Ollie's, which is Silver in the Bone by Alexandria Bracken. I thought, I've seen this one, and I thought, why not? Then I also got The Sanctuary of the Shadow by Aurora Asher. I think this is the 1st book in the series. I hope. Because if it ain't, I'm in trouble. Yeah. It looks like I'm this 1st book. So this has sounded interesting. Another time where I screwed up. This is the 2nd book in this series, which is the Olander Sword. And it is the Burning Kingdoms book 2. So hopefully I can get book 1, and if I enjoy it, great. This was another interesting one. The Starbringer. It is by Tracy Wolf and Nina Croft. So that also was bought at Ollie's. Okay. This one was part of, what is this name? Allura? I decided I was going to get this one from them. Bloodbound by Alyssa Hunter. I loved that. And so I don't know when the books come out for the month of June. I skipped May because they only have one left and I was not impressed with it. I'll probably quit after that. Alright. Now comes another T. Kingfisher. What Stalks the Deep? I absolutely enjoy T.J. Fisher, and this is the third book in this series. The Sworn Soldier series, that's what it's called. I've already read the other two. I can't wait. Then we've got the Raven novels, Hawthorne, Hollowthorn, and Witchwood. And I don't know which goes first. Give me a second. I do own Ravenfall, so I think it goes this one and then this one. So I wanted to continue this series, so have that. And I'm missing one of the books, and it was Bamboo Kingdom's 5th book. I don't know where it's at, but I did get that one, so. Sarah Gailey is one of the ones I like to grab, and so I got Spread Me, and so that's one. And then these two, I thought this would be interesting. These were dragon things, so I said, okay, this is the first book, which is A Fellowship of Bakers and Magic, and the other one is Fellowship of Librarians and Dragons. I wanted it. So nice little edging, as you see. And then the last two books. This one is The Witch Hitch. If you noticed the books that I got from the mystery box from Yarn, this is actually the second book in that series. And the Monk and Robot series by Becca Chambers. This is the one that has the Psalm of the Wild Built and the Prayer of the Crown Shy. I love this series, so I decided to get this book. So that is all that I got. A lot of books. I did not read them all. There's a reason why, because there was too many to read. What did you think of my haul? What are you interested in? What would you like to see me read? Let me know in the comments below. Like the video. And until next time, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day.